If you want to watch me start with $200 and take it into over $28,000, keep watching. For those of you that are new here, this is the level up challenge. And if you don't know what that is, be sure to check out this video right here, then come back to this video. And for those of you that do know what this is, yeah, same thing, growing the account by at least 10% each level. And by the end of the year, we need to have it grown to over $28,000 or I will be skydiving. And I don't want to skydive. So yeah, real quick, before we get into the video, if for some reason you made this far and aren't already, be sure to subscribe. And also while you're down there, be sure to smash the like button. It really helps us support the channel and helps me stay motivated to, not fall at high winds. So yeah, I would really appreciate that. But without further ado, let's get into it. It is now time for the game plan. But real quick, before we get into the game plan, just wanted to give a quick shout out to Dope as a DJ. She said, hey, win or lose, you should definitely go skydiving. I don't know about that. And thanks for your videos too. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you get lots of value from these videos. Now back to the game plan. Today, there are some things going down. Some very, very important things. Some things that move the markets. And you know what I like to trade that encompasses the majority of the whole market? The SPY. Yes, the SPY. Okay? This morning, I woke up early, wake up about 4 a.m. every day, and I did the same today. I woke up, I drew my charts. Over this past few weeks, the SPY has been trading between 409 and 418. It's touched about 3 times over the past few weeks, 418. So those are going to be my levels. I drew supply down there in that 409 range. I drew my demand zone down there in that 409 range. And I drew supply up there at the 418 level. If it breaks above the 418, I'm grabbing calls. But also if it bounces off that 409, I'm grabbing calls. Really, I'm looking to play between the 418 and 409. But, oh yeah, I haven't told you. Today is actually May 3rd. Right now it's about 1 o'clock Eastern time. At 2 o'clock Eastern time, we will get the Fed decision. And at 2:30, Jerome Powell will go on and speak. And typically, the Fed decision, it'll send the market in one direction, closer to one of those demand zones. It goes to one of those demand zones. I'll spend maybe about $50 to $100 on a contract. Hopefully, it'll make it at least halfway to the next, sell out of that. And then typically when Jerome Powell talks, typically runs up. And then if he says something negative, it usually waits towards the questioning or when he's done speaking to come back down. That is how I'm going to save myself from having to skydive. All we need is a few percentage. Right now we're at 257, I believe. If we're anywhere in that 280 to 290%, we hit our 10%. So yeah, nothing too complicated. We got nice potential for a move. So stick around and let's see how this goes. All right, it is currently 2:56 Eastern time. So it's about 2 hours from when I recorded earlier, and I have traded through my balance. I made 2 trades, and here we are. Let's take a look at the portfolio and see where we are in this challenge. All right, so here we are in the good old Webull, and as you can see, our account balance is now currently at $323.92, and the profit for today is $66.76. We're up just under 26% on the day. So right there, we probably hit a few levels with that. I just want to take the time to show you the trades we made, and then I want to hop in and show you the charts. We'll look on my phone. We don't have to hop on the computer just to show you what urged me to make these trades. All right, so here are the trades we made today, and we ran through our whole balance. So for the first trade, we got a put. It was a 410 put on the SPY. We paid $1.47 per share, or $147 for the contract. And we bought it at 2:01 Eastern time. Just after they made the announcement of what the rate hike is going to be, which for if you haven't seen or just looking for the purpose of looking back on history, it was a 1/4 basis point. And then we sold out for, I put a limit price of $1.90 per share, or $190, but we actually got lucky and got filled for $1.92, or $192. And we were in that trade. We got out at 2:11, so we were in that trade for about 9 minutes. So yeah, right there, just from that 9 minutes, I believe we made about $40. Don't quote me on the math. Don't quote me on the math, but yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. All right, and then the second trade, we bought a call on the SPY. It was $414 call. We paid $1.01 per share, or $101, and we bought in at 2:52 Eastern time, and we sold out at 2:53 Eastern time for $1.23, and right there off that one we made $22. So altogether, accounting for everything, on the day we are up $66.76, and it looks like overall for the challenge we are up $120 from that $200 we started with. And looking at the challenge spreadsheet, that actually puts us at level 5. This is my favorite part of the challenge. All right, so we are at 323, so it looks like we are now on level 5. So we're gonna change that one to green, that one to green, and that one to green. All right, and we hit this. Today is May 3rd. And locate, I'm not the best at this. Let's see if that just, ooh. Oh, no, we don't want it sequentially. Oh, wrong date, May 3rd. We doing all right for this challenge. We had $322, level 5. Now this is the time where we hop into TradingView to take a look at what my plan was versus what I actually did to execute these trades. All right, so here we are in TradingView looking at the charts, and you can see there's a red zone kind of up here and a gray zone kind of down here. And honestly, those were the levels I intended on trading, but I kind of noticed I kind of got in around this area. This is when I started trading, or when I started like starting to prepare for this trade. I noticed there was this range right here. We kind of came down to this red line, and we came to this and came up to this green line, or at least that's where all the full bars were going. So right there, to me, I plotted support and resistance, and really I noticed if we zoom out a little bit more, we're trading between this range. So really, Jerome Powell is still answering questions as we speak. But I just saw the opportunity to trade in this range, and that is what I did. I pretty much I bought the put up here, and I believe I sold out kind of in this region. And then I bought the call like probably about right here, and I sold out. I didn't even let it get to the top. I could have made a lot more off that call, but it sold off kind of right here. So I want to take this time to say, if you don't feel confident enough to take this challenge yourself, I made that trade with basic support and resistance. If you're interested in learning more about support and resistance, or just how you can take advantage of it, hey, be sure to click on this video linked above right here. And yeah, it's nothing too in-depth. There are resources where you can paper trade and practice and get comfortable with it. I know Webull has some. I know Thinkorswim has some. Or you can just hop in TradingView and just draw support and resistance and see, hey, I think it's going to go here. You don't need to practice with options. But the support and resistance is kind of where it all starts. When it comes to making little trades, just trying to scalp for a little profit, which is really the basis of this challenge, support and resistance is amazing. But I also want to take this time to say that as you're watching this challenge, don't just apply it to trading. Don't just apply it to options. Don't just apply it to making money. The basis of this challenge is the fact that anything that you do consistently compounds over time. You see, we started with $200, and right now we're probably a little ahead of schedule, but we're already at $323. And I've only traded, this is the second day I've traded for this challenge. So if you take the time, compound, whether it's getting in the gym, reading books, whether it's compounding strength, knowledge. I truly hope that this challenge inspires you to level up. But I want to know, how did the stock market treat you this week? Let me know down below in the comments. Did you trade any earnings? For those of you that told me you're taking the challenge, were you able to level up this week? And if for some reason you made this far and haven't already, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content. And also, while you're down there, be sure to smash the like button if you found this video helpful, entertaining, or anything along those lines. And if you made this far in the video, I would like to say thank you so much. You truly are a real one. Manuel signing off here. I want to change your life.